Okay, you guys are able to see?
Yes, Srinivas.
Okay. The first thing is primary numbers. So I hope all you guys know what are prime numbers. Okay. So prime numbers means the numbers which are divisible by 2 and themselves. That's it. No other number. 1, 2 and themselves. Okay. So in that series, the very first one is it comes 2 and then 3 and then it goes like that. Okay. So the logic here to implement that is any number if you take what my problem is I have the problem statement is first 10 prime numbers you have to print. Okay, here if you see my code you have please enter a number to print prime numbers. So you can take it may be first 10 numbers or 20 numbers whatever the length you can take. Okay, then I am reading the number into n and then okay I will debug that way you can get it. Okay, so the very first thing I am taking the choice like please enter a number to print prime numbers, so I will enter 10. Okay, then the prime numbers it is printing. Okay, so I have to print 10 numbers. Okay, first 10 prime numbers. So I am starting a count variable here and then the starting prime number, the very first prime number is 2. Okay, and then I am writing 2 into output window. Okay, you can see the prime numbers are 2. Now I am using while loop because for loop means it executes only finite number of times. Okay, if you give 10 I less than 10 means it executes only 10 times only, but our prime numbers may be more than 10 means the value of a prime number exceeds 10. Okay, so that's why I have taken another count variable. So whenever a prime number found the count will be increased automatically. Okay, so next in the while loop, so it is I plus plus, so the counter I am increasing I plus plus. Okay, means every number I have to check. So the first number is 2, next 3, so 3 is a prime number or not, like that I have to check. So the prime I am taking by default it is a true, and then I am getting into a for loop. It executes I by 2 means I slash 2 means it will give you the reminder, it will give you the multiplier. Okay, multiplier value. So it is very easy to calculate. So prime number means it is divisible by 2 or itself, means you have to check uh, in between 2 to the actual number, whatever number comes, whether it is divisible by 8 the number or not. So instead of that the first half numbers, so the simple thing is uh, if 7 is a prime number, so you need not to check whether it is divisible by 6 or 5, like that. Up to 3 if you check, that's fine, because more than half anyway it is not divisible, right? Okay, that's why. So now it is checking till half. Okay, so 3 by 2 means it is anyway 1, it won't be divisible. Okay, and then it is coming out. Okay, so 3 printed. Next it comes 4. 4 is sorry 4, yeah. Okay, and then it comes true. I think it is coming true. How it is? Yeah, 2 3 4 5. Okay, first 2 3 4, 4 also divisible by 2 and 4 itself. 5 it is not divisible by 2 only itself. Okay, and then 11, So these are the first 10 prime numbers like this. Okay. So this is how we print prime numbers. You got it or any doubts? So the prime number, sorry, I mistakenly told. So any number which is divisible by 1 and itself is called prime number. Okay. It's not 2, itself and 1. Whichever number is divisible, that is called prime number. Okay. So these are the prime numbers, first 10 prime numbers. If you want to calculate like uh, some 25 numbers also you can take. So here I have taken, oh, sorry, this one has to be n. Okay. Okay, you can see like this. Okay, there are many numbers. So this program clear? I hope you guys are clear with this program. And, and now we are moving to Fibonacci series. Okay, Fibonacci series is again, this is, so any number, this is another special kind of series. So it starts from 0 and 1. So it starts with 0 and 1. So when you add previous two numbers, the result is the next number. That is how this series is built. Okay. So now the simple thing is you have to take three variables here. Okay, you just start with 0, 1 and then 1. You print first three numbers and then again you have to assign just shuffling. So you just shuffle n1 equal to n2, n3. So here you can use for loop because you are printing first 10 numbers. There is no conditions you have to validate. You just need to add the previous two numbers and result will be the next number. Okay, so if you want first 10 numbers, this is how it is. The result you can see 0, 1 and 1. So the two ones, if you add 2 and 1 2, it is 3, 2 3 5, 5 3 8, 8 5 13, 13 8 21, 21 13, that is 34. Like this, if you want n numbers you can print like that. So if I give 25, it will give that much. Okay, any doubts? Are you guys are clear with this Fibonacci series? Okay, I hope you guys are clear. Okay, now I have given a pattern. Okay, so that pattern has to print like this. Okay, so this is what assignment I have given you. So it is just like a triangle. It starts with 1 and two sides 2 in the next line, and next line it is 3 elements. Those are just adjacent to the above one. So it has to build like some pyramid. Okay, so what I am doing here, so please enter a number to print pattern. Here I have given just the lines is 5. So here the pyramid length you can give n numbers. Okay, so here I am taking three loops, one outer loop and two inner loops. Okay, why means if you see on my screen, so this has some predefined space, and next one the space is just moved towards left, and the next line it even just moved towards left. Like that it is moving. So means the starting one should be in center, and going down the line they have to start even one space earlier to the previous line. Okay, so To do that, what I am doing here, I am starting with 0 and I am checking whether till I am running the loop till the number whatever we provide to input. From there, inside again we are printing first n numbers as space. Okay, because it will print first n numbers as a space. Okay, and then it prints the actual symbol whatever symbol you have given. Okay, next time this executes only for this number of times, I number of times, means you have to write first only one plus symbol, then two plus symbols, like that, right? So I starts from iteration 0 and then 1 2 3. As it grows, the line in the line, the symbols also grows, the number of symbols in a line will also grow. Okay, that's how we have written this loop. So if you execute, I am giving 5, you can see this is how it prints. You can give like this n numbers. Okay, I will give some 20. You can see. Okay, is it cool? You guys understood or any doubt on this? So I hope you guys are clear. You can change any symbol. Okay, fine. So these are the assignments I have given. So I hope all you guys have done this.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Srinivas, this is Neha.
Yeah, Neha, tell me.
Yeah, actually I can see the option to share the screen. So
Okay.
can I show you the error which I'm getting?
Yeah, sure, you can share. Let me stop my sharing first. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Now you can share your screen.
Okay. Second.
So you guys are taking this code samples from my repository.
Okay, it's telling me ask the organizer to allow you to share your webcam.
I didn't get any option to allow you here. Okay.
Okay.
You got something? Uh, okay. So now able to see. Okay. So this,
Are you able to see?
yeah, this is the error you are getting.
Yes, so whenever I click on start to run the program,
Mhm.
so for just for a second that command prompt pop up and then I get this error Microsoft VS Hub Server exe has stopped working.
Okay.
And it just like continuously it happens.
Okay. Can you close the program? So is it Visual Studio 2015?
Yes, it's 2015.
Okay. So right, can you just build the solution? Go to on the menu, go to build. Yeah, clean the solution. You don't have option. Debug. Next to next to build, there is a debug option. Not here.
Okay.
Yeah, here. Here also no. Right click on solution and see the option for clean.
Uh,
Solution means this one. You
here.
can see solution prime numbers. Below that, solution prime numbers one project. I can see the number not there. Near your
Oh, okay,
project.
here.
No, no, no. Near your project, not there. Can you come right? Right side you can see solution prime numbers right side. So solution explorer you can see the text. Yeah, below that come down.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the blue part. The gray part, gray line. Yeah, yeah, that one on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Right click, clean solution.
Clean solution.
Okay, now there only right click again on the solution. Build. Yeah, build succeeded. Okay, now try to run. Okay, close program. Okay, so here you have the release. You can see the,
Yes.
yeah, change it to debug. Now run it. Okay, so this is running. Okay, now
Okay.
no error came, right?
Yeah, no error.
Okay, so what you have to do is whenever you are writing or developing something, you have to always run your projects in debug mode, not in release mode. Release mode means once you
Okay.
are delivering to customer or your client, that time only you have to make it release mode that will generate DLLs. Those things you can publish to client mission. Okay, release mode you never should run. Okay,
Oh, okay.
okay. So can you stop sharing your screen?
Yeah, but still, like, here it says that it exited with code 0.
Yeah, code zero. That
So
this
why
is
this
not an
happened?
error because that executes right the code. So whenever you
Yeah, but
yeah tell me.
yeah, but still after that, I got that pop-up, and that command prompt just lasts for a second, or I think, and we cannot see the output.
See, I will share my screen also. Okay, there is
Okay.
also the same thing. Had exited with code some zero. Okay, means
Uh-huh.
your program has to exit from the running mode. Okay, that's why
Okay.
it will send
Uh-huh.
command to your compiler and it exits. That's what happens. Okay,
Okay.
there is no problem with that.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so stop sharing your screen. Okay,
Yes, I did.
okay, okay. So able to see my screen? So now able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll continue with so we are done with the basic conditional statements, looping statements. Okay. Now we are diving into strings. So strings are a special case in C sharp to handle human-entered statements. Okay, whatever we enter, some this is a boy. Okay, so my name is Ram. My name is something like that. Whatever statements you enter, those will be treated as strings in C sharp, and they represented inside double quotes. Okay, if you keep anything inside two double quotes, that is treated as a string. So there are mainly a few methods, string operations available in C sharp. These are very few I am discussing, but there are many things, many methods we have. We have to use them accordingly, according to our needs. Okay, the most common things, whatever we use in day-to-day programming life, I am listing here. Okay, so we will see one by one here with example. Okay, so is null or empty? So I have given you already a data sheet in my presentations. There is a chart where all data types and their value ranges and what are the default values for each data type I have provided you. Okay. By default, the string type will hold a empty value. Okay. Empty string. Okay. So if you declare a string and you don't provide any value to it, it will be a null value or a empty value. So to check whether a string variable is null or empty, we use string dot is null or empty method. Okay, that we will see here. Okay, in string operations. Okay, so I'm taking first one is null or empty. So the string is either null or empty. Okay, please enter a value. So my program I have written like this. What it does say, string name equal empty string I have assigned. So initially it checks string dot is null or empty. This is my statement. So this is the method available in strings. Okay, it checks whether the given string variable contains any value or not. If it doesn't contain any value, it will return true. If it contains some value, it returns false. Okay, so now here it returns true, so that the string is either null or empty. That's what the statement you can see in output window. So the next it is asking, please enter a value for name. So I will give something. Okay, name. So the string contains some value. So same condition. Now I provided some value. I have given some value. So now it is showing the string contains some value. Okay. This is a simple one but very useful one. Very frequently programmers use this to check whether the given string variables contain any values or not. Okay. And next we have iterate through string. So by default we have all the strings, they are like character arrays. Okay, so arrays we will discuss after the strings, but here iterate through string means if you give some string means some statement. If you want to print, if you want to process each character in that string, you can process by using simply like this for loop you can use, and that string dot length, it will gives that string length. Okay, and then you can iterate through each character by just passing the sample in square brackets. You just pass the index of the character. so that it will return you the character. So this one also we'll see some example. Okay, that is 2. So enter string value. Okay, hi, how are you? So what I am doing, see, each character I processed and I am writing in a new line. So here my iterate program. Okay, so here what it does is enter a string value. It reads that string, whatever I enter here, it is taking string dot length. Okay, the for loop it starts, and it is just like array. You are asking for whatever in that index, just return me the character, and it prints in a new line. Okay, this is what iterate through string. Okay, that is one method you can iterate through. Okay, then comparing strings. So you, if you want to compare two strings and whether they have the same name, same spelling and other things, same spelling, then you use this method. And the syntax is, you have three parameters in it. So one is string A and another is string B, means which two you have to compare, right? The string 1 and string 2. And ignore case means, if you give some name like Ram, one in capital and another in small letters, and you want to compare both without any case, means the capital letters are small letters, you want to ignore the case, you can pass that parameter true, or you can pass false. Okay, but this parameter is not mandatory. If you want to use that, you can use it. Okay, so compare 3. Okay, enter string 1, I'm passing Ram. Enter string 2, Sam. So the strings are not same. Okay, it compares two strings. Okay, and my program here, if you see, so the same program is written here. Okay, string 1 string 2 we are taking, and string dot compare string 1 and string 2. If you put that ignore case true, it will validate both the capital letters ram and small letter rams as true. Okay, that we'll check now. Okay, I'll put true. Ram, ram, the strings are same. Okay, if I remove that true, if I put this one false, it will not validate those two. Okay, ram, ram, the strings are not same. This is how string compare you can use. This is also very much useful to compare anything, like whenever you log into your system, the login user ID, passwords, this kind of things you can validate, or if it is any pattern is matching, these things also you can uh, validate by using this method. Okay, and then we have index of. So this is again very much useful concept. So index of means, you give a string value. Okay, you give a big string. In that, if you want to find a particular pattern, like it can be a single character or it can be a multiple characters combined, or a word, I can say simply a single character or a word. If you want to find where they are starting, where they are placed, in which position they are placed, you can use index of. So in my program here, if you see string actual, so this one whichever I enter. Okay, and then string part. So this part, I will check where this part of string is placed in the actual string. Okay, and index of that part, actual dot index of that part, it will return me where the pattern starts. Okay, we'll see with this example. Okay, that is 4. Okay, this is a boy. Okay, if I want to see A, where it starts. So the given string found at position 8. Okay, so you can just count. This is a boy, this is first four letters, space is 5, and I is so two characters 7 and space is 8. Okay, so in programming language always the position starts from 0, so 8 means the position is 7 and a position is 8. This is how index will be calculated. Okay, so this is also very much important in programming. When you dive into actual requirements, you will see the use of this one, index of. Okay, again now we have last index of. So index of and last index of both are same, but index of will find the first occurrence of the pattern, whereas last index of is used to find the last occurrence of the pattern. That is the difference between these two. Okay, both are designed to find the starting point of the string. Okay, the string pattern. Okay, this also we'll check. So that is 5. Enter string to test. This is a boy. Okay, this boy name is wrong. Okay, if I want to find is, you can see the is, there are 4 is words, means is 4 times repeated in my string. So this, in this word is there, is separately one more is there, again this, here one is is there, and a boy name, the last is this one. So you can simply, here 4 plus 2 6 7, 7 plus 3 10, 10 14, 14 plus 3 17, 4 21, so 21 and 5 spaces, so 26, means more than 25 the index should come. Okay, I am giving is, so it is giving 29. Okay, the last position where the is it can find, it will return that one. Okay, this is last index of, this is also very much important. Okay, and then we have insert. So in a string, if you want to insert something in between a string, you can use this method. The syntax is string dot insert, where you want to insert this text, and then the text, what text you want to insert. This program is very simple. You take string 1 and string 2. String 1 you enter the actual string. String 2 you enter some words or something what you want to enter into the main string. Okay, that will that will execute the, that will insert into the program, the main string, sorry. Okay, we'll use this 6. Okay, this a boy. Okay, suddenly I forgot that this is a boy. I forgot the is word. So if I want to insert something here, I can string to verify the index. Okay, I can add is. Okay, you can see this is a boy. So is inserted between that. Okay, this is how we can insert the values, the strings in between actual strings. Okay, the final method is, okay, all these are done, the main things. Okay, any doubts on this, or you guys are clear? So we have one split method. This one I didn't explain because the split will return an array. Once the array starts, we will use this split, then I will explain. Okay, so finally we have arrays. Arrays are stores a fixed size sequential collection of elements of the same type. An array is used to store a collection of data, but it is often more useful to think of an array as a collection of variables of the same type stored at contiguous memory locations. Okay, instead of declaring individual variables such as number 0, 1, 2, 3 up to some 100, you can simply declare an array and you can store the numbers into this array. Okay, the array's main purpose is if I ask you to uh, take user input for 10 numbers, you will declare like number 1, number 2, like that, how many variables you will declare and how you will handle all those variables throughout your program. Okay, you may confuse or sometimes something will be missed. If you use arrays, they are very much useful to maintain same type of data in an a, in a collection, and they are maintained in a contiguous memory. Okay, you can see the diagram. It saves number 0, 1, 2, 3. The memory locations are very adjacent, the variable values. Okay, when you save in individual variables, you don't know where the variables will be saved, means the locations, they will be saved in different locations. But when you use array, they are saved adjacent, one after one, according to their index. Okay, that's where we use arrays, and these are very much useful in programming language. Okay, so declaring an array is very simple. Data type, you open and close the square brackets and you give the variable name. Okay, and a simple example is double balance, like that. Okay, so these square brackets are used to rank or position. You can say the position, or you can simply say the rank means the number, how many elements in this array can have. Okay, that's what purpose we use these square brackets. Okay, different types of arrays are multi-dimensional arrays, jagged arrays, passing. We have different methods, like we can pass an array to functions. You can have array as parameters to functions. Okay, we have array class also, defines a system namespace. It is the base class for all arrays and provide various properties and methods for working with arrays. So by default, all arrays will have some default methods: array.join, array.sort. These kind of methods are there that we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. So these are the different kinds of arrays we have. So in deep, we will see about these arrays in tomorrow's class. So any more doubts on today's class? Are you guys are clear? So you guys are clear? So shall I close the class?
Yes,
Okay, no more doubts, right? You guys are clear, right?
yes, clear.
Okay, thank you. Tomorrow we'll discuss about arrays. Then the C sharp basics class will be over. Then we will move to Windows Foundation. Okay, sorry, Windows Forms will move. Okay, okay, thank you guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.